These are the new 2024 Raycon Everyday Earbuds. I'm still impressed with what you get for $79 or around 90 euros. You should really know more about them. Keyword: active noise cancelling. In comparison to the last version, they look different and have some new and changed features which make them better than the former version, but in some cases worse. Let's talk about it. Before we start unboxing them, here's the full disclaimer. Raycon sent me those earbuds a while ago, so I can test them before making this video, and Raycon is also paying for this video. Nonetheless, I have formed my own opinion and try to be as honest as possible. And if you like them, you can use my promo code and get 15% off. Raycon sent me the buds plus a protective case. We're starting with the buds now. You see a small folder and the case with your buds behind it. The folder includes some marketing, safety instructions, and a short manual. The case for your buds is pre-charged and ready to go. There's a USB-C port at the bottom, and the case allows wireless charging, which Raycon seems to forget to mention on their website right now. By the way, you can pick up the Raycons in 4 colors. I choose royal blue here. There's carbon black, forest green, and blush violet too. The earbuds kept their good shape from the previous version, and you notice there are now touch sensitive buttons. A small LED that indicates their status, and one specific problem occurred with the former version, which is now solved. You are now able to open the box with one hand. Maybe because the cover is a little bit floppy, a tighter spring would have been better to keep the cover in place. What else is in that box? You get a bunch of additional gel tips to perfectly fit your ears in 5 total sizes. Here you can see 4 of them, and one is on my buds already. Then there's a USB-C to A cable for charging, although a little bit short, and that's about it hardware-wise. In just about a moment I'll tell you about the features, but let's have a look at the protective case beforehand. This is the Galaxy version. There are 4 more called Concrete, Blue Water, Purple Clouds, and Yellow Sunset. It's a rubber case that goes on top of your capsule and has got an extra lanyard for convenience. It's interchangeable and doesn't affect wireless charging. It will cost you another $20 or around 20 euros depending where you live. So I already told you about active noise cancelling, and that's probably the most important new feature that the everyday earbuds now possess. You can switch between noise cancellation, awareness mode, or nothing enabled just by pressing your finger on one of those touch buttons. Awareness mode passes the sounds through from outside. A microphone will pick up the sound and it's being reproduced by the buds. The earbuds produce a considerable level of white noise while doing so. But as soon as there are other sounds, you will not notice that much. The same microphone, though, is also being used for active noise cancelling. You can't really expect a high quality ANC like in multiple $100 headphones, but it's okay to use and enough to keep most sounds low. Some frequencies better than others, but overall a usable experience. I tried it with really loud rain sounds from YouTube, and those were gone completely. While music is hard, for example. But every ANC works best with monotone sounds. And at that price point, it's actually competitive. You can change these modes with a long touch on the right earbud. There are no more physical buttons anymore, but touch controls. Changing modes, adjusting volume, skipping songs, or pause are pre-configured and are not changeable. A long touch on the left side reveals another nice additional feature. 3 different sound profiles. There's balanced sound, pure sound, and bass sound. The changes are subtle and made for a slightly better experience while listening to, let's say, podcasts or to party with club music. It doesn't remove the need for an equalizer to get the best experience, but it's convenient enough for most people. The sound quality is good. I liked it before and I still like it. It seems Raycon kept the same drivers in their everyday earbuds, which is a good choice, since they perform well enough for casual listeners like me. The form factor fits my ears well, and they are light enough to not fall out that easily. Battery capacity is stated on their website with 8 hours for the buds and an additional 32 hours from the case. That's enough for me to use them for about 2 weeks without even charging them. They are weather sealed, although not for swimming or diving, please don't do that. And they offer phone call functionality, which is again not the best on the market, but usable and enough. The only real downside for me is the new case. And I'm talking about the new case without protective case. The LED on the capsule itself is too bright for nighttime use, and it keeps glowing when you're charging your case overnight, so that you need to keep it facing downwards. I missed my indicator that both buds are charging correctly like it was on the other capsule. So, would I recommend them? Well, they are a better choice than probably any cheap earbuds, and they are more affordable than some expensive but equal sounding options. This market segment is very competitive, and Raycon positioned themselves in the upper bracket of that market segment. I will use them for all my music and sound needs from now on, so yeah, I would recommend them. Solid option if you don't want to jump into cold water. So, thoughts, ideas, feelings, write them in the comments, and see you next time.